talk about saying no. A lot of us say yes, partly because of being people pleasers, partly because we don't necessarily want to let someone down or perhaps be disliked, going back to people pleasers. The problem is, if we say yes to everything and we really don't believe that we can fulfill that commitment, or we might believe it at the time and then when it comes around to it, it turns out that we can't, that can cause even more problems than actually having said no in the first place. A lot of the time, certainly for me, I know a lot of projects that I do, it does rely on other people saying yes. So what I try and do is make it as easy as possible for people to say yes. But even then, I certainly would prefer somebody who says no, having thought about it, and says no as quickly as they can so I can actually go and find somebody else. Or over somebody who says yes and then I have to really work hard to squeeze every single bit of work out of that person because they're genuinely not prepared to make that commitment. So really think about when you say yes and when you say no. If somebody thinks that saying no is the crux on which they're not going to be friends with you anymore, I really think you need to reconsider that friendship. And also bear this in mind. The most successful people will say no. They say no the majority of the time. Why? Because they don't have time to do every single thing. They might want to, but it's just not possible. So it's not a bad habit to get into. Really think about what you want, what your goals are, and say yes to the things that are in line with those.